My dear listener, angels have an important message that will change your life. Angels say, if you've been sensing that something significant is about to happen, this is the confirmation you've awaited. It's no coincidence that this person has entered your heart and continues to occupy your thoughts, emotions, and dreams. What you're experiencing isn't a random sequence of events, but the manifestation of a greater plan involving your spiritual and emotional growth and the evolution of this special relationship. This person was placed in your path with a divine purpose. Even if days seem uncertain and you have doubts about your feelings, their thoughts, or where this is heading, your angels want you to know that something much greater is unfolding. You're being called to trust the process and place all uncertainties in God's hands because He is preparing something extraordinary. Your connection wasn't accidental. From your first meeting, something stirred within you. A different energy took over, a feeling that couldn't be ignored. Perhaps you wondered why this person crossed your path and felt an invisible force pushing you both to connect. That force is now guiding you to a new level of understanding. To claim today's message, press the like button on this video and write 333. When you think of this person, you may experience a mix of emotions: comforting warmth at times, painful doubt at others. This is because this connection touches the deepest parts of your soul, bringing to the surface not only feelings of love, but also fear, uncertainty, and insecurity. God wants you to know that all of this is part of the healing process. This person is in your life to challenge you to grow, transform, and discover who you really are. In the same way, you are also a transformative force in their life. From the beginning, there was mutual curiosity and an inexplicable attraction. Even your simplest encounters left deep impressions. Glances exchanged said more than words could express. Silences between you paradoxically spoke volumes. Your angels say that in this relationship, there is something beyond the obvious, something that transcends superficial understanding. You're united by an invisible line, a spiritual connection designed by God to be an important part of your growth. It's natural for this journey not to be easy. Your angels recognize that you've faced obstacles, moments when everything seemed confusing, when you wondered if you should continue or give up. This is precisely when today's message becomes crucial. The presence of this person in your life is bringing to light parts of you that need healing. Every difficulty, disagreement, and moment of uncertainty is an opportunity for transformation. You're being molded, refined, to become the best version of yourself. Your angels ask you to pay close attention to the signs. In the coming days, you might notice subtle changes in that person's behavior. Perhaps they'll approach you unexpectedly or open their heart in ways they never have before. This is because the energy between you is changing. Something is about to be revealed that could completely change the destiny of this relationship. God wants you to be prepared to receive this blessing, to accept what's coming with an open heart and a serene mind. This transformation involves not only that person, but also you. You're being called to evolve, to to leave behind old beliefs and behavior patterns that no longer serve your purpose. True love, the one God has designed for you, can only flourish when you're willing to give yourself completely to it. That means trusting even when everything seems uncertain, believing even when there are no guarantees. What you're about to experience is much greater than any fear or insecurity. Please share this message with 10 family and friends members. Like this video and leave a positive comment. Your angels show that this person is also going through a process of internal transformation. There are conflicts within them that need to be resolved before they can fully commit to this relationship. Maybe you've noticed some distance, moments when they seem colder or more distant. This doesn't mean they don't care about you. It means they're dealing with their own internal battles. There are fears and blockages preventing them from opening up completely. But deep down, they feel something profound for you. You might wonder what you should do, how you can help this person overcome these challenges. The answer your angels give is clear. Be a presence of light. Your role isn't to solve their problems, but to be a beacon of love, compassion, and patience. By doing so, you'll create a safe environment for them to feel comfortable opening up, trusting, and surrendering to love. While you remain steadfast in this role, it's essential to remember that your own journey also needs attention. God is preparing something great, not only for both of you as a couple, but also for you as an individual. The love you feel for this person is a powerful key to your personal growth, but it shouldn't be your only source of strength. Your angels remind you that self-love and self-care are fundamental for everything to unfold according to the divine plan. Perhaps you've noticed that at times you get lost in the feelings you have for this person. It's easy to let the desire to care for, protect, and help them become so great that you forget to care for yourself. But God wants you to know that to truly help the one you love, you must first care for yourself. This means strengthening your emotional and spiritual foundations and not allowing the fluctuations in this relationship to affect your essence, inner peace, and faith. The moment you're experiencing is delicate but full of growth opportunities. The message your angels bring today is about patience, and trust patience to allow that person to handle their internal conflicts at their own pace, and trust to believe that everything is being guided by greater forces. Even in moments of silence, on days when it seems like things aren't progressing, remember that the universe is working behind the scenes. God and the angels are shaping the future, preparing the ground so that you can live the love you've always desired. Now, let's talk about that person in your heart. They may not be ready to express their feelings. They may be trapped in their own fears and uncertainties. But you must know that their feelings for you are deep and true. Even if they can't articulate it with words, their heart is in constant dialogue with yours. There are moments when they think of you, when your name resonates in their mind, leading them to question what they truly desire. What worries them most, what prevents them from opening up, is the fear of being hurt. They've gone through disappointments in the past, emotional wounds that haven't completely healed, and now influence how they relate to you. But God wants you to know that true love has the power to heal those wounds. Your role isn't to hasten this process, but to be an example of love and patience. Gradually, they'll realize they can trust you, lower their defenses, and allow themselves to live this love fully. If you feel compelled, consider supporting this channel through a super thanks of $20 or $30 to continue receiving these divine messages. And don't forget to subscribe for more angelic insights and guidance. Until that moment arrives, you must continue to be a pillar of support. Someone they know will always be there regardless of the circumstances. Your angels ask you to pay attention to subtle signs in the coming days. You may notice small gestures, attitudes that seem insignificant, but reveal how much this person is struggling to open up. Perhaps they'll send you an unexpected message or approach you more affectionately in a moment of distraction. These small moments indicate their heart is beginning to soften, that the barriers they've built are starting to give way. These signs are confirmation that things are changing, although not yet as visibly as you'd like. This is where trust becomes important. God is moving the pieces in both your lives, aligning everything for the right moment. Although the timing may seem uncertain, keep in mind that each passing day is a step toward the destiny He has prepared for you both. Nothing is out of place, and nothing is being forgotten. Everything has its time, and divine timing is always perfect. When things finally fall into place, you'll realize that all the doubts, fears, and difficulties you faced were worth it. You'll come out stronger, wiser, and ready to live love in its fullness. It's important during this process that you keep your inner light shining. Don't allow the ups and downs of this relationship to dim your joy, energy, and faith. God is calling you to trust in Him even more deeply. There are moments when silence is the answer, when waiting is the path, and in those moments, it's crucial to remember that you're never alone. Your angels are always by your side, whispering words of comfort and sending signs that everything is following the right course. Returning to the person who inhabits your thoughts, they're also hearing those whispers, albeit unconsciously. Their heart is preparing for something bigger, something they can't fully understand yet. The divine presence is shaping the relationship in a way that will surprise both of you. Your angels show that this person is beginning to realize how much you mean to them, how much peace and security your presence brings. It's as if they're awakening from a long sleep, opening their eyes to the reality of what they feel for you. This transformation occurring within them is subtle but powerful. As you maintain your patience and compassion, it will be easier for them to go through this process. Your role now is to continue being that constant force, that loving presence that lights the way. You don't need to force anything because love itself is doing the work for you. Your destiny is being charted by the hands of God, and what He has reserved for you is much greater than any doubt or fear. In the end, you'll see that this entire journey was essential for you to grow together. This love you're building isn't ordinary, it's blessed. guided by spiritual forces that go far beyond human understanding. When you're finally ready to fully surrender to this love, you'll realize that all the effort, patience, and faith were worth it. Your angels assure you that the best is yet to come. As you progress in this journey of love and patience, remember the power of faith. Faith isn't just believing that something will happen, but the unwavering confidence that God is in control of everything, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. This faith, when practiced, creates an immeasurable force in your life and relationship. The transformation you desire, both in that person's heart and in your own life, is happening, and it's your faith that sustains this process. The days to come will bring moments when you'll be tested. Situations may make you question whether things are really progressing or if they're stuck. But your angels ask you to remember that often the greatest changes happen invisibly. Just as a seed germinates before appearing on the surface, the love between you is preparing at a deeper level. When it's ready, it will bloom with a beauty that will surprise both of you. That person is experiencing a spiritual and emotional transformation. They may not fully understand it or be able to explain what they're feeling, but something inside them is changing. God is touching their heart in a way that only true love can. And that love, the love you're offering, is part of that process. You've been placed in their life with a divine purpose, helping to guide them through a delicate moment of their journey. Often, when we love deeply, we desire immediate transformation. But true love, blessed by God, has its own rhythm. It can't be rushed or forced. It needs to be nurtured with patience, trust, and faith. That's what you're doing now, even without realizing it. Every gesture of affection, every word of support, every time you choose not to give up, you're strengthening that love. They feel your presence, even in silence. They perceive your energy and strength, and although they sometimes don't know how to react, it touches them deeply. Your angels show that internally, they're beginning to open up to the possibility of experiencing something greater. They're starting to understand that love isn't a threat, but a gift, and that you were sent to be that light in their life. But this process isn't always easy. Sometimes, the fear of being hurt again makes them build walls. These walls aren't to push you away, but to protect their heart, which has long been wounded. That's why your angels ask you to continue being a serene and constant presence. Don't be disturbed by moments of uncertainty, because the love you're building is stronger than any barrier. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your close friends. Stay tuned and continue to believe in the power of love. If you believe in God's plan for you, your support means everything as we journey together towards love. To show your support, consider giving a super thanks of up to $30 if you believe this message will come true. What God is preparing for you both is magnificent. For this plan to unfold, it's important to keep your connection with the divine strong. Prayer is a powerful tool now. When you pray, you strengthen your faith and send light and protection to them. Even if they're unaware, your prayers are opening paths, breaking down barriers, and helping them find the courage to open up to love. Your angels also want you to know that everything you're experiencing now is preparation. God is molding you, strengthening your faith, patience, and compassion. Every challenge and moment of doubt is preparing you to receive something greater. When God's moment arrives, you'll be ready to live love in its purest form, and you'll see that everything you've gone through was necessary to get here. This journey isn't just about your relationship with them, but also about your relationship with yourself and with God. You're being asked to trust, to hand over your worries and fears into the Creator's hands, knowing that He's taking care of every detail. No matter how impossible things may seem now, God can transform any situation. He's asking you to keep your unwavering faith because what He has reserved for you goes beyond your greatest dreams. If you enjoyed this message, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and click on the next video to receive new message.